Okay, let's start out today's third assertion, that is presentation and disclosure. सबसे पहले तुम दोनों में सब ये बताओ कि presentation and disclosure होता क्या है? What do you mean by presentation and disclosure?
Presentation and disclosure means that disclosure should be given whenever anything done to a particular item or any effect or anything excluding or including, it should be properly disclosed. Or presentation means it should be properly presented, that it should not give a wrong effect or wrong present impact to the users, that they will not misinterpret it.
Okay, so according to you, everything has to be disclosed, every item.
No, every item not to be disclosed. Only the matters which may affect the users of financial statements and the matters that are prescribed by the standards.
Standards?
Yes, matters that are required to be presented, disclosed by the standards, accounting standards.
Are you sure?
Yes, but it is only applicable, means it should be applicable to the entity. Means a standard should be applicable to that entity.
Radhika, Mudit is right or wrong?
Right, but
Your voice is coming very low, yesterday also and today. Disturbance. Chalo, हाँ. Now continue.
I was saying that he is right, but we can also include the matters that are material to the entity.
Okay, so
That have a
Mudit was
materiality.
right in saying that as per AS, that is right.
Yeah, he is right, because in some AS there are essays which are based only on the disclosures requirement, like AS 24. There are some essays, so yeah, we have to present as per
Essays?
the AS.
Essays?
Yes, AS.
Okay, so according to you, Mudit is right. But financial statement should be made as per Schedule 3 or AS?
सर दोनों के रूल्स एप्लीकेबल होते हैं.
As per Schedule 3, but we have to follow AS also.
But we have to follow AS also. But in the case, yes, Sahil?
It is actually something like लॉ में कैसा होता है कि टैक्सेशन लॉ और कॉर्पोरेट लॉ दोनों का जब हार्मनी होता है वो पॉइंट पे हम लोग अग्री करते हैं कोई भी मतलब जजमेंट्स, तो वैसे ही इसमें भी शायद होगा आई गेस.
Okay. So, do you know about Section 129 of Companies Act?
It is about some maintaining company's account. It was a 9th chapter probably.
Maintaining company accounts. Section 129.
I don't exactly remember, but I do remember कि I know some 4 things उसमें से ही कुछ था, like get the company accounts altered if they find any. हाँ, मतलब changes for changing the things in company accounts, making changes.
So Section 29 deals with changes in accounting.
मतलब कुछ true and fair view नहीं दे रहा है, and so in that case last 4 years के previous year के ही कर सकते if you want to make changes, and if it does not show true and fair view.
Or in past 4 years you can make the changes.
Yes.
Preceding 4 years.
Yes, only preceding 4 years.
When have you studied the law?
I when, I mean, it has been 2 months. Sorry, not 2 months, almost 1.5 months, could say.
So means for
When my
December 21, you have done that, the cost, so low, right?
yes,
So,
yes.
so Radhika and Radhika, do you know section, what about section 129 of Companies Act? What is that? Disco music. Mudit, now you only left. Now tell me.
By section 129 is about financial statements.
Tell me something more about that. Note the heading. What is its deal with? What's about that?
It deals with what is the content of the financial statements and whom to it is applicable.
Okay. Whom to it is applicable.
Means there are some exemptions, na, like one person company, small company, dormant company, private company need not to be prepared cash flow statement.
Of financial statement refer firstly to whom that is applicable.
Refer to means these are the exceptions given there.
Only exceptions are exceptions or exemptions?
These are exempted companies to prepare from cash flow. Exempted companies.
If they make that's compliance with law or not?
It is okay with it. They can prepare it voluntarily.
Good. So, what is the legal requirement of section 129? Do you know?
One second.
Any of you, any of the three legal requirement of section 129?
It is done by passing some special resolution.
By passing some special resolution, legal requirement.
No, if you want to make changes in your accounts so that it gives true and fair view, so for that you have to pass some resolution and also seek permission. I don't know where kidhar se permission lena tha, but yes, I am sure about this part. That
You are sure?
have to pass resolution.
Are you sure?
Mostly.
Tell I open MCA website then, if you are sure. Let's see.
Not 100%, but something similar.
Something similar. Okay, let's see. MCA. Accounts. Wait, let me open from that. Okay, I have to sort by section. Section 129. Just next financial statement. Oh, not error in this side. Let me open or ebook. Okay. Here it is, guidance AOC, note the section. Companies Act. Accounts of companies, chapter 9, section 129. Okay, here it is. Financial statement. Let me zoom somewhat so that you can see clearly. Now it is visible.
Visible.
Okay. हाँ तो देखो क्या था इसमें. So firstly, financial statement shall give true and fair view and of the fair of companies only and comply with accounting standards. जो तुमने कहा notified under section 133 and shall be in the form and forms और जो जिस फॉर्म में भी प्रिस्क्राइब कर रखा हो, जैसे फॉर्म अलग अलग फॉर्म पे हो सकते हैं, जैसे एनबीएफसी इंश्योरेंस के लिए, बैंकिंग सेक्टर के लिए कोई अलग फाइनेंशियल प्रिस्क्राइब कर रखा हो, क्योंकि जैसे डिवीजन उनका अलग प्रॉपर है वहाँ पे कि डिवीजन 3 एनबीएफसी इस पे एप्लीकेबल होगा, इंडेस अगर इंडेस बेस्ड है तो। फॉर प्रोवाइडेड क्लासेस ऑफ कंपनीज इन शेड्यूल 3 कहाँ पर प्रिस्क्राइब करके शेड्यूल 3 में कंप्लाई उन्होंने देखा, जैसे तुम कह रहे थे ना वहाँ पे एएस, वहाँ तुम थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो रहे थे। अब सामने वाला को दिख सकता है ना, अगर उसको बेसिक पूछना ऑडिट से कि फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट किस पे प्रिपेयर होती है, किस बेसिस पे, वो तो थोड़ा देखो सामने वाले पे डिपेंड करता है। जैसे इंटरव्यू की बात करोगे, अगर नॉर्मल अपने उस पर भी बात करोगे, तुम्हें ये तो बेसिक्स तो पता होनी चाहिए ना, जैसे शेड्यूल 3 का तुम्हें फॉलो करना है। फॉर्मेट तो शेड्यूल 3 के अंदर ही गिवन है वहाँ पे गाइडेंस सारी, कि शेड्यूल 3 division 1 is applicable either division 2 or division 3, whichever the division 1 deals with AS, 2 with INDES, 3rd with NBFC. So you have to see accounting standard doesn't mean only the AS portion, it means INDES also. So you don't have to say AS specifically, say accounting standards, because accounting, if you are saying AS, then you are not including the INDES part also. And now, in accordance with the accounting standards, then exemptions part, except exemption not applicable to them. Some company provided financial statement that companies. Then about CFS. Then mainly I was to make the focus on this introductory part, section 129 and 1, that you have to comply with accounting standard prescribed under section 133. And the formats of the balance sheet, profit and loss, and all statement of changes in equity, like I'm opening this TCS balance sheet, TCS annual report. This is we have come so forward. Let's see, standalone. I am too forward now. Oh, where it is, standalone. Standalone financial statement, the audit matters, audit report. That after that, this is a standalone balance sheet format prescribed under division 2 of schedule 3, and that you will know profit and loss schedule. So okay, other equity part, statement of changes in equity, other equity includes. So okay, and what are the cash CF consolidation also, it's include cash flow operating, cash flow statement, CFS, and note accounting standard like disclosure, accounting policy which have to be prepared, that have to be complied with INDES or AS, whichever is applicable to them. So like that you have to say. And whatever you're changing that, like Sahil, you are saying that alteration to the accounts, that has section 130 and 131, voluntary change and changes by authority, somewhat reopening of accounts, not section 129. If you are not sure, then you can't just manipulate that. If it's in the interview, then if you don't know, just don't manipulate that. He will know that how much you are manipulating then. Or if you are writing in the exam also, if you code the wrong section, then you all know that you will not get any marks if you are coding the wrong section. Now let's start discussing. First about occurrence and rights and obligations. What you will disclose about disclosure present, about occurrence and rights and obligation. Tell me about that firstly.
Occurrence and right.
Occurrence and rights and obligation.
So when we say occurrence, for example, a transaction took place. We paid to X party rupees 20,000. So the payment is an example of occurrence.
Payment is an example of occurrence.
Payment is an event which is an example of occurrence, to be precise.
Okay. So that's the event
And
occurrence, and we are dealing with, like, you have to see what is the heading, like assertion about presentation and disclosure. Now we have to see about the perspective of as a presentation and disclosure part. We have checked balance sheet item and classes of transaction, that is profit and loss item. Now you have to give the example from the perspective of presentation and disclosure part now.
Okay.
Now related to that part, occurrence, now occurrence and rights and obligation, how will they relate to presentation and disclosure?
For example, we have given our money to someone for as a payment, or we can say advance payment. So that is an example of occurrence. First thing, rights and obligation. We have the right because it is a prepaid, so it becomes an asset. So we have right over that thing, and also the opposite person is obliged to give the required service for which he is being paid the advance. So in that sense, if we speak, there will the occurrence will also be shown, and in the balance sheet we will also show.
How occurrence will be shown? Tell me, you mentioned that
will be shown.
Continue.
Occurrence will be shown by our bank balance getting reduced by that amount, and rights and obligations will be created when you write in form of prepaid asset in the asset list, when you further classify them as per the Schedule 3.
Okay, good. Anyone else?
As per me, occurrence means anything occurred. Like it is not important that we have paid anything. We can receive anything also. Like we have received.
Wait. Sahil was giving an example, not just that he is making payment. Only he's covering that part. He also mentioned in the starting that, if, for example. Now continue.
Okay. Like we have received a loan from our KMP, so it should be properly disclosed. It is a transaction.
As per which
so
chase? As per which chase you will disclose this?
AS 18.
Okay, good. Radhika, now you wanna say something? I can't speak. You are going safe now. Just having that you can't speak. Go safe. Going in safe mode. Yeah, good planning. Okay. देखो तुम दोनों ने बिल्कुल करेक्ट बताया कि जैसे हम प्रेजेंटेशन और डिस्क्लोजर की तुम बात कर रहे हो, जैसे मुझे ने एग्जांपल वहां पे प्रॉपर दे दिया कि अगर डिस्क्लोजर की बात करोगे तुम वहां पे, जैसे केएमपीज को अगर तुम बात करोगे वहां पे एएस 18 अप्लाई होगा, तो उसकी अकाउंटिंग भी अकरेंस हम चेक कर सकते हैं वहां से। जैसे वहां पे उसने पेमेंट की बात की, वो एक ट्रांजेक्शन पर्टिकुलरली इवेंट हो गया कोई, लेकिन जैसे अब कोई वो था जिसने केएमपी वाला था, वो थोड़ा और पर्टिकुलर एग्जांपल हो गया जिसमें डिस्क्लोजर पार्ट भी वहीं पे आ जाएगा उसी के अंदर इंक्लूड, कि जैसे केएमपी का तो उसका एएस 18 रिलेटेड पार्टी ट्रांजेक्शन में होगा। जैसे इसकी बार ये एक्सप्लेनेशन रीड करते हैं। डिस्क्लोज इवेंट, ट्रांजैक्शंस और अदर मैटर्स दैट हैव अकर्ड एंड पर्टेन टू द एंटिटी। देखो राइट्स एंड ऑब्लिगेशन तभी होंगे ना जब तुम्हारी एंटिटी से रिलेटेड होंगे। हमने पहले भी ऊपर वी हैव आल्सो कवर्ड दैट इन अर्लियर पार्ट आल्सो, that it should be pertain to the entity and it should have been occurred, while covering from yesterday also in occurrence part, that have been recorded or not and pertain to the entity. We have covered that earlier. अब देखो जैसे अब तुम pertain to the entity, related party अब ट्रांजैक्शन थी, उसके अंदर अब एंटिटी से pertain कर रही है। अब मैं तुम्हें इंडिया के अंदर जैसे इसका दिखाता हूँ, related party का डिस्क्लोजर, related party transaction. C. Company related party consisting of its holding company, subsidiaries, FZ, KMPs, material related party and outstanding balances with the company routinely enter into transaction in ordinary course of business. See how they have been shown. They have been showing this or disclosing in the giving disclosure in the notes to account. Revenue, dividend income, how they are released, any payment, loan, advances, dividend paid, guarantees, buyback, anything related with that, they have to disclose here. Balance receivable, payable, material related parties, which are the material related parties from whom revenue from operation is being covered. TCS serving Canada, desert land, Dutch land condensation सॉरी हो सकती है, नेदरलैंड्स, कनाडा। देखो जैगुआर लैंड रोवर है, उसके अंदर देखो कितनी रिलेटेड पार्टी प्रॉपर्टी शो हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे कि किस एंटिटी के साथ डील हो रहा है यहाँ पे, वो यहाँ पे तुम चेक कर सकते हो, तो उनकी मेन डीलिंग्स होगी। तो ये हो गया। नेक्स्ट बात है कंप्लीटनेस पार्ट। टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट कंप्लीटनेस नाउ। What you will check or in the completeness now?
All the transactions are being recorded. Nothing is being omitted to be recorded.
Okay, good. Mudit,
Same as Sahil, nothing to add.
nothing to be added. Radhika is in safe mode. Okay. No, you both are right. All disclosure relating to debt included in the financial statement have been included or not. अभी लेकिन अब देखो यहाँ पे तुमने कहा था कि जो एंटिटी प्रॉपर कंप्लीटनेस हुई है कि नहीं, मतलब तुम कह रहे थे जो चीज होनी चाहिए थी वो हुई है कि नहीं। अभी यहाँ पे हम डिस्क्लोजर प्रेजेंटेशन में बात कर रहे थे और डिस्क्लोजर हम कर रहे हैं, जिस पार्ट का डिस्क्लोजर होना चाहिए था वो डिस्क्लोज हुआ है कि नहीं। जैसे हम इंडिया, जैसे मैं इंडिया की रिलेशन में बता रहा हूँ, जैसे इंडिया जैसे जो लीजेस होता है वहाँ पे हमें अलग अलग लीज की लेसर की क्लासिफिकेशन मल्टीपल वो देनी होती है हमें वहाँ पे, तो उसके कंप्लायंस हो रहा है कि नहीं। इंडिया 40 के अंदर से वहाँ पे होता है इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रॉपर्टी, उसके अंदर उनके लिए फेयर वैल्यू, अगर फेयर वैल्यू कंपटीशन नहीं हो रही तो उसका रीजन नहीं देना पड़ेगा। तो वो सारी चीजें हमें बतानी पड़ेंगी क्योंकि वहाँ पे हम फेयर वैल्यू मेजरमेंट करते हैं, मतलब फेयर वैल्यू उसकी डिस्क्लोज ऑफ करनी होती है हमें इन्वेस्टमेंट की। तो वो सारी चीजें कंप्लाई हो रही है कि नहीं, डिस्क्लोजर दिया हुआ है कि नहीं, ऑल द डिस्क्लोजर। नेक्स्ट क्लासिफिकेशन एंड अंडरस्टैंडेबिलिटी। ये तो सिंपल से क्लासीफाई एंड अंडरस्टैंडेबली, मतलब सामने से क्लियरली श्योर हो ना, अनएम्बिगियस ना हो, वहाँ पे कोई अनएम्बिग्यूटी ना हो, वहाँ पे सिंपल सी बात है। जो शेड्यूल 3 है, मतलब जैसे हमने फॉर्मेट प्रिस्क्राइब करके वो कॉमन हो, ऐसा ना हो कोई अपना एंटिटी कोई अपना बना रही है, कोई वो अपना बना रही है, तो उसको कंपैरिजन ही फॉलो नहीं होगा हमारा। ट्रू एंड फेयर व्यू तो वो बात की बात है, पता नहीं क्या ही शो करे होंगे वो तो फॉर्मेट बना के अपना। फाइनेंशियल इन्फॉर्मेशन इज एप्रोप्रिएटली प्रेजेंटेड एंड डिस्क्राइब्ड एंड डिस्क्लोजर आर क्लियरली एक्सप्रेस्ड, कि कोई अनएम्बिग्यूटी ना हो वहाँ पे, कि सामने वाले को कहीं मिस इंटरप्रिटेशन हो जाए, वहाँ पे कुछ क्लियरली हो एक फॉर्मेट में जो प्रिस्क्राइब कर रखा है। लास्ट एक्यूरेसी एंड वैल्यूएशन। ये भी देखो सिंपल से, एक्यूरेसी तुम्हें पता ही है कि प्रॉपर जो अमाउंट्स के टर्म में बात कर रहा है और उसकी जो वैल्यूएशन है, जैसे फेयर वैल्यू की मैं बात कर रहा था, वो प्रॉपर्ली डिस्क्लोज हो रही है कि नहीं, वो भी उसकी एप्रोप्रिएट अमाउंट पे। और लेकिन जैसे कई उसमें होता है कि वहाँ पे एज थ्रू रजिस्टर वैल्यू होना चाहिए, ऐसा ना हो कोई हमने अपनी वैल्यू लिख दी फेयर वैल्यू में, रजिस्टर वैल्यू के थ्रू हो। देखो जैसे इसमें भी फाइनेंशियल एंड अदर इंफॉर्मेशन डिस्क्लोज फेयरली एंड एट एप्रोप्रिएट अमाउंट की प्रॉपर्ली वहाँ पे क्लासीफाई है। ये देखो ये हमारी होगी एजर्शन तीनों का, प्रेजेंटेशन, डिस्क्लोजर, अकाउंट बैलेंसेस एंड क्लासेस ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन। ये देखो यहाँ पे सबसे प्रैक्टिकल टॉपिक था ये 3 पार्ट्स अभी तक के। इसमें किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो बताओ इस पार्ट में अभी तक। नो डाउट, ओके।